Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Opening face-off is just seconds away. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Slides by the check. There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Mikkellin's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Snaps it on net. Turns it aside with the glove.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Nice save by the goal. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Turku's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Mikkellin's grabbed a hold of the puck. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Sorella. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Turku's got the puck behind the net. TPS has got possession of the puck. Mikkellin's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Lauko's got it against the boards. Stops him cold. Turku's looking to break out. Mikkelin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Cuts to the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Past the midway mark of the frame. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance. Glove save. TPS has got the puck in the defensive end. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. With the stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Mikkellin's got the puck. And it's kicked away. Nice feed from the boards. Comes up with the stop. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Turku's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, TPS has got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Persons won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Adano's moving the puck through his own zone. Smith takes it inside his own end. Fires it on net. Tying seconds and he makes the save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment. JUKURIT's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Turku's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Handles the pass from his goalie. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Turku's got the puck against the boards. Slides it across. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water. Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this draw right away, and you have a direct attack to the net. Moves it quickly over to Reedy. Shot! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Slides it diagonally to Runanen. Takes the pass. Mikkelin's got the puck. TPS has got it from behind the net. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Koivu's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
This power play is ranked top 10 in the league, guys. They are extremely dangerous here. And with the first one of the night, let's see what happens.
Turku's won the draw. TPS has got it in their own zone. Sends a pass over. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. Here's a short pass to Person. Carries the puck up through center. Takes a shot. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Whitehouse has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Lauko's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Mikkellin's got a hold of the puck. That's a smart heads-up defensive play by Runanen. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. JUKURIT's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across. Picked up along the wall by Lauko. More time off the clock as they grab the puck.
Koivu's almost out of the box.
Oh, what a blocker stop by Whitehouse.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Lauko stick handling in his own zone. Passes it over. What a stop. Grabbed along the board by Lauko. Grabs the puck. And he makes a save there. Handles the puck. body check on the play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great pressure to force the turnover by Sorella. One-timer! And stops that big bomb!
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Well past the midway mark of this period, 2-0 is the score. Turku's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Mikkelin. Scooped up along the wall by Person. There's a shot! Tremendous save by Mikkelin!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Late goings of this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Soderlund's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Angles it over to Mikkelin. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. And he comes up big again. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are on their feet here still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
McKelly's got the puck along the boards. Shot! Glove save.
Check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic to make those kind of saves.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get pulled back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Dr. Normal. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
McKelly's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Grabs it with the glove. TPS has got it in their own zone. Slides the puck over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And now it's over to Johnson. Puts it on net, and he rings the post! Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Johnson's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Soderlund's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. On the attack along the boards. Fires it. Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal. entire bench. You can see them all up on their feet. They got some newfound energy now.
JUKURIT's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this.
Scores! And we're on tied. New game here, Calvin.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Mikkelin's got the tying goal. Now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Here's an on-man rush. Takes it into the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Rice makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner, and this cleans up the front of the net, and really no trash for second shot opportunity.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And the save. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Slides it across to Adeno. JUKURIT's through center and now in the offensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Receives the pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's the pass. Oh, what a save by Bushweiss.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. TPS is looking to break out. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a great save. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. James, these are the types of goals that wind up in the video session the next day because there's relentless work to it. You know, it's a tenacity to get your own rebound off the initial shot. I love the work ethic on this goal.
TPS has got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. A shot at the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Calgary, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
TPS has been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I've liked the way they've played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
Quick feed to Reedy. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra scores into the empty net.
You pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, and then you're unable to convert and execute, and it winds up going the other way, and you pay ice. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
JUKURIT's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Turku's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Hammers a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Cheryl, I can imagine the talk shows here locally tonight would be burning up and people wondering, why would you not just put your goaltender back in after the first empty netter?
Well, including me, James. Yeah, you take your tender out of desperation. You're trying to get back in the game at the end of it, and then you get scored on, and then you keep your tender out. Nah, you got to put back in.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.